ドラゴンエイジインクイジションを遊んでいくのだ。今回はベナトリの指導者カルパーニアの秘密がわかるクエスト、不都合な秘密をやっていきます。このクエストはバルロ用にある奴隷商人の家から発生するのですが、尺の都合で飛ばしてます。経緯を軽く説明すると、ベリアナにベナトリの情報を持つ商人に会いなさいと言われ、商人の家に行くと、ベナトリに奴隷商人が殺された場面に出くわすことになる。殺害現場にあったクリスタルを調査してみると、とある人物が現れるのだった。
But the power will draw them unless you have wards against possession.
Once you have become the vessel, demons will be beneath your concern. Prepare as I have directed.
I shall, Elder One.
Sod it. Oh, sorry. The crystal couldn't take anymore. Wasn't meant for this.
That looked like Corypheus and Calpurnia.
It was a memory stored in the crystal.
No, that was vital information. Did you see Calpurnia's expression? Their alliance may be less than harmonious.
Corypheus said Calpurnia was going to be a vessel. A vessel for what?
They spoke of power and demons. But Calpurnia is already a magister. Corypheus must have some other plan.
The crystal showed us Calpurnia hasn't bought into Corypheus's myth just yet.
Well, I'm no shaper, but I might be able to get it to remember new sounds.
Really? If we hid it among Calpurnia's belongings, imagine what we could learn.
Huh. I can split it and keep half here. We could hear her speaking right then. It's not how they're supposed to work, and it'll probably break. As I said, I'm no shaper.
Inquisitor, Calpurnia's Venatori have been digging up elven ruins. Tracking them might lead us to her. If this crystal were placed in a lair, I cannot overstate the value of what we might learn.
Dagna, do whatever it takes to get that crystal ready.
Right.
If there's a rift growing between Corypheus and Calpurnia, we must exploit it.
I'll have the crystal ready soon. I think. Let me find the Quicksilver.
Have we smuggled the other memory crystal into Calpurnia's camp?
We have. Here.
Ugh. Even honey can't sweeten Philandris. I'll keep trying. You are no slave, Linnea. I'll add another spoonful myself, later.
Calpurnia seems to be treating her new acolytes kindly.
While I found that interesting, this is what you must hear.
Master, forgive me. I didn't expect.
The time for your ascension is. Tell me of your preparation.
They go well enough, although I'm distracted here. If I could train at the shrine.
Only Dumod's faithful may enter. Continue as before. Or would you see the Imperium's rebirth stalled by your lack of focus?
I will be ready, as the vessel, and Tevinter's champion.
Calpurnia sounds like she's doing this for Tevinter, not Corypheus.
Another deflection. Why, a dwarven bauble, as if mine was miraculously returned to me. Let's give your new owner a glimpse of her fate. Venatori, we leave.
That is all the crystal recorded before she found it. But I think it may be enough. A shrine to Dumat, Corypheus said. Where Calpurnia is forbidden to go.
Who is this Dumat that Corypheus mentioned?
An old god, worshipped in ancient Tevinter as the Dragon of Silence. He was the first to rise as an archdemon and bring the blight. Truly a god fit for Corypheus.
I'd bet Corypheus has something in that shrine he doesn't want Calpurnia to see.
I agree. There is much to gain here. Whatever Corypheus hides from his trusted lieutenant should be illuminating. Let us investigate this shrine. Carefully. I doubt Corypheus has left it unguarded.
というわけで、秘密が隠されたリュマトの社にやってまいりました。ここは最初のアーチでモンリュマトを祀る場所であると同時に、古の者の実験場になっている。リュマトの信者以外立ち入り禁止のため、見張りは誰もいない。人がいないけど、罠があるだろうから気をつけていかないと。やっぱそうだよね。ただでは通れないよね。仕方ない強行を突破する。相手は憤怒の悪魔だな。見た目は FF に出てくるあいつだけど、普通に強いので真面目に戦う。炎のブレスを食らうと HP 半分持っていかれる。女の時のために装備を新調してきた。その装備はオーレイの鎧というタンク御用達のアーマーで防御力24もある。ゲーム終盤で手に入るアーマーは防御力が最大で28くらいだから強力な装備なのだ。防御だけでは不安だったので 4% の確率で幻影を複数召喚し攻撃させる豪華アイテムを装備スロットに採用しています。これで探知しながら DP を出せるはず。幻影召喚には問題があって、幻影が攻撃されると召喚主がダメージを食らうのだ。嘘だと思うだろうがマジなのだ。なんでカードガチガチに固めても幻影がダメージを受ければカード値が自動消費されて走行が脆くなる。それタンクと相性最悪だって。見栄えが良いから見逃してなのだ。社にあるクリスタルに触れると古の者がここで何していたのかがわかる。赤いクリスタルがそれです。マップ内に6つあるので全部探すと意外な発見がある。1つ目は古の者の計画。
Samson has failed, but Calpurnia stands ready.
More crystals. And a bad guy who likes to talk to himself. This should be good.
2つ目は覚醒。彼は DH のアーキテクトのようにアーチデーモンの命令に逆らうことができるようになったらしい。呼び声が聞こえないと精神が狂うダークスポーンもいるが、彼は違ったらしい。3つ目は信仰を捨て神になる道を選ぶ話。古代賢者は古代神を崇めていたが、神を求め黄金の戸に入ると都市はもぬけの殻だった。漆黒の戸から帰還したコリーフュースたちが目にしたのは民からの侮辱と憎悪に満ちた光景だった。理由は賢者が戸に入ったことでダークスポーンが解き放たれたせい。
We discovered the darkness. We claimed it as our own. Let it permeate our being. If the others have not returned, they are lost. I am alone in my glory.
次はよくわからん若造に計画の鍵を奪われたので、自らヘイブンに赴いて成敗してやる的なやつ。最後はベナトリのリーダーについて。カルパーニアはかつてテベンター帝国の奴隷であった。テベンターではエルフは奴隷として扱う恐ろしい社会制度があるため、どんなに優れていてもエルフというだけで人々から差別されていた。テベンターとエルフの関係はドラゴンエイジのアニメ財の贖いでも描かれている。
Light the burner, add a teaspoon of cinnabar. He came down in fire and splendor. Chapter 9, verse 1.
Look at that containment spell. It would hold a dozen pride demons.
What is this? Who are you?
Magister Erasthenes, am I a scholar of Tevinter? To Corypheus I am bound to answer every question. For Galsanius' sake, I am lost.
Corypheus did this to you, on Calpurnia's behalf.
She knows not of aught. I am a ruin, the jeweled husk when the butterfly leaves. I was the greatest scholar of the old gods in Minrathus. No, in the Imperium. One night, he came to my door. For my relics, I thought, my writings and runes. But instead, my slave went to his side, Calpurnia, to become the vessel and save Tevinter.
If Calpurnia's this vessel, what are the contents going to be?
I do not know. Power. It must be some sort of power. Power like Earthemials, risen in flame and...
Is that why Calpurnia joined Corypheus? To save your empire?
Yes, she seeks a leader, Corypheus, to shape Tevinter's rebirth. She would raise up the slaves as she was raised. Bring a new order with a heart of steel. She could do it if she were not the vessel.
If Calpurnia's the one Corypheus wanted, why do this to you?
For practice. Corypheus, crafts a vessel for whatever power he seeks. Yes. But he does not need his vessel to have free will. About her, these same chains will fall. Iron to cage lightning. My binding is the poor pencil sketch. Calpurnia will be the masterpiece.
She'd reconsider being Corypheus's pet magister if she found out.
Hers is a cold rage to rival the wrath of Corypheus. This chain has broken me, friend. No wings can raise my mind. Please, breach the circle. Its wards will trigger. I will be dust and light. Free.
In his place, I'd be begging for it to end.
Corypheus' circle will hold its destruction within. Tight, tight. No fear. Only freedom.
All right. You seem honest, and you've suffered enough.
Light a lamp, would you, Calpurnia? Everything's so dark.
The reports from our agents at the shrine are intriguing. You were correct. Once Calpurnia becomes the vessel, she will lose her freedom. Forgive me, but I wish you hadn't been so quick to throw the enspelled Magister away.
Erasthenes was suffering. He'd already told me everything.
We can never be certain now. Corypheus's notes mention a place where regret dwells. That is more of a mystery. Until the notes are deciphered, I intend rumors of the binding ritual to reach Calpurnia's ears.
Why waste time with rumors? Warn her.
We are the enemy, Inquisitor. She suspects Corypheus, but she knows we work against her. Breaching his sanctum might give Corypheus pause, yet Calpurnia is silent, as are her agents. We have given her something to think about.
器の正体はわからなかったが、カルパーニアが利用されていると分かった。このことをゲーム後半でカルパーニアに伝えると味方になってくれる。まあだいぶ先の話だが、クエストも終わったことだし、今回はここまで。次回はバリックの友人に会う予定です。